All right, Shalom. That's the brother Kaya from the GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another lesson. Prior to getting started, as I always do, I like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Kakodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the icons that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. In today's lesson, as you can see, all right, it says, I'm knocking on the doors begging, all right? And this stemming from Hurricane Ida, all right, down in New Orleans. Okay, it says, haven't eaten in 3 days. Long lines for food, water as desperation grows. So I'm going to play this video, then I'm going to read some of the article. And Abba Radazat be edifying, man, because the times that we coming into, okay, we are on the verge, contrary to popular belief, you about to see a massive rate of cannibalism, man. All right, this food shortage, all right, this inflation with, being able to buy groceries and particular things, okay, is going to cause for people, okay, to start to what? Die of starvation, man, okay, or what? Or get into a mindset that they're not eating. And when a person in a mindset that they can't eat because America have given Jake in particular, all right, an overindulgence in the flesh, man. All right, that's why Jake not mindful of his appetite, okay, and he eat it and he fill himself up, all right, but hey, at the end you should be empty, man. And I'm gonna bring that out in second edges, but I'm gonna play this clip first, man, and Abba Radazai be edifying, because this is real life going on right now, man. I just came back from New Orleans today, just grabbing the last of some items, and I actually see, our people are in a desperate state, man. It's like a third world country out there. I'm physically riding and videoing, and actually, looking at it, man. Like, it's a whole different dark vibration going on. But I'm gonna play this video, man, and I'm gonna get into accounts and particular things where people was in this situation of old, and this how you know prophecies are real. Okay, let me get this.
Come see why we're the best Medicare Advantage plan in Texas. Enroll now with Kelsey Care Advantage. Call today.
Well, the city of New Orleans is providing free meals to residents once again today. It is expected to have long lines, similar to the lines that formed in Algiers yesterday for the food supply and giveaway. Leslie.
Adriana de Alba from our sister station was there, and she has the story of one woman who had not eaten in days before yesterday's event.
The line of people seeking help stretched on and on, curving around the Arthur Monday Center several hours before the relief began.
I was here about an hour before they were supposed to start.
People waited in cars, some came on foot, waiting in the heat for food and water. We met Miss Diana Estes. She couldn't wait to eat. It's been days.
I'm hurting, miss. I don't have nothing, nobody to help me. All my relatives stayed and gone. I don't have hardly nobody in New Orleans to help me. Nobody, I'm knocking from door to door begging for food in the place to lay my head. If anybody can help me.
Hurricane Ida forced the roof over her head to cave in. She's been sleeping on the ground in a shed ever since.
We be burning up. We wake up in sweat. We go to bed in sweat. We don't have nothing. We homeless. We very homeless. We don't have nothing. We need help in New Orleans.
With so many grocery stores either closed or empty, food is scarce. Councilmember Kristen Palmer organized this event in just 12 hours, partnering with area food banks to distribute 2,000 meals and set up a phone charging site.
We've never had lines like this, even at the very beginning of the pandemic, when people were really uncertain, So it's really incredible. You can really see the need.
She feared they'd run out of food early. People showed up nonstop for 4 hours. Wanda Jacks couldn't afford to evacuate.
The hardest part is not seeing my kids go through it. And when they fall asleep, I be crying like, Lord, please help us out of this situation. When is this gonna be over with, Lord? You hear so many stories, but how long we gonna be out of lights and stuff? And it's horrible.
Amid the suffering, there are givers. trying to make things better. Even if it's just for a day, a hot meal is a temporary reprieve from the uncertainty that lies ahead. In New Orleans, Adriana D'Alba, Eyewitness News.
Yeah, that's that, man. All right. Let me go back because I don't want it to kind of play. Salake.
Come see why we're the
Yeah, it says, let me read the article. It says, haven't eaten in 3 days long, lines for food, water as desperation grows. And when you look at that woman, man, debt has seized on her, man. All right. The woman looked like debt, man. You know, that's being just honest, man. All right. It looked like it's better to die than to live with a continual sickness. Let me get that real quick. Salaki. That is Sirach 3 and 17. It says, debt is better than a bitter life or continual sickness, man. All right. It says, delicates poured up on a mouth shut up, messes of meat set up on a grave, man. That's what you saying here, man. All right. These people mouth is shut up, man. All right. They don't, I mean, you know, when you're in a state of starvation, you know, the law don't even come to your mind. All right. Well, now, of course, you know, 2/3 of our people, a righteous man, he's going to, you know, look well to his going, man. A prudent man. Okay. He's going to see, okay, which that is good for himself. He's going to prove himself to know what is good and evil for his life, man. But these people are in a state of starvation, man. All right. Everything is slacked in New Orleans right now, man. All right. Looting, they probably done looted the stores already. All right, it's what? Wednesday night, day 3, where it started kicked off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all right. So you got 3 days, all right. Just say they looting probably prior to that, all right. They probably started a little before it. All right, so what's happening now, the food getting scarce because the stores are not open. So trucks deliver to stores on, it take like 2-3 days for the stores to be wiped out. And if Jake, you know, wiping stores out, okay, you know what he coming in next. It's going to be the houses, man. And then after that, it's going to be what? The people. He going to start stealing people, barbecuing people, man. All right. Let me get this in second address. Salaki. Get a few precepts in law willing to be edifying. This second address 7. And I'm going to read 20. It says, for there be many that perish in this life because they despise the law of our power that is set before them. Yeah, and perishing doesn't mean just dying, all right? Because the Lord is like going to torment you before you die. That's like a debt before debt, all right? It's like you been buried alive almost. You know, it's like it's just torturous, man. It's gonna be where the Lord like, hey, these vessels, all right, 2/3 of his people has been like vessels of wrath unto him, all right. Those who just will not hear the law of the Lord. But this second Esdras 7, I'm gonna jump to 25. It says, and therefore Esdras, for the empty are empty things, and for the full are full things. Well, for these people being empty, all right, yeah, they're what? They're naked, all right? They don't have the law, all right? They don't have faith, okay? They don't have discernment, okay? They have despised, you know, the liberty of the Lord, man, all right? And have used their cloak for maliciousness. So, hey, in that day, what you're saying is to fall the wrath on the people. You know, the Lord tired of talking, man. All right? And this lady just threw. This is Lamentations 4 and 8. This is this lady for Zaj, man. It says their facade is blacker than a coal. You see? Let's get this right here, right? Let's get this. Their facade is blacker than a coal. They shape, the form, the outline. All right?
Strong's H 8389. To'er.
Yep.
To'er.
It says the shape, the form, the outline, the figure, the appearance. Yeah, the appearance of this lady, her countenance is brought down, man. All right? They speak about a changing of the heart. Let me get that. Salaki. I don't want to paraphrase it. Yeah, the countenance, Sirach 37:17, is a sign of a changing of the heart. And this lady countenance is what? Has been brought down, man. It says their facade is blacker than a coal. They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaved to their bones. Yeah, they don't even look like who they would normally look like. You know, if they had food, running water, you know, in these things, man. They don't even have, you know, running water out there. And guess what, man? Jake can't leave. All right? Jake cannot leave New Orleans. It has a stigma to it. It have a spirit pulling stigma to it, man. All right? People in New Orleans is a different type of scumbags, man. All right? Bottom of the barrel Jakes, man. All right? Who would do anything to just discourage, piss off, and displease the Lord, man. Okay? No love. It says, it is withered. It has become like a stick. You see? These people have withered away. All right? Their skin have cleaved to their bones. Okay? They're actually through, man. It says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. Why? Because that hunger eats you inside out, man. At least the sword, that makes it what? Short and quick. All right? You get it through. It says, for these pine away, stricken through for the want of the fruits of the field. You see that? Stricken through for the wants for the fruits of the field, man. They pine away. Let's see what that says.
Strong's H 2100. Zuv.
Yeah.
Zuv.
Gus issue discharge. Pine away. All right. Not the issue from a woman, but okay. Yeah. But even that is you know, is what it is, man. They that be slain with hunger for they pine away, stricken through for the wants of the fruits of the field. All right. It's a locking. I was trying to find that stricken through. Let me do this stricken through real quick. Yeah. Pierced, riddled, run through. Yeah, finished. Wounded. You see? To stab, to starve. Revile, pierce, strike, thrust, man. Through. Our people through, man. It says the hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. But ultimately, man, you know, they have accounts, you know, where I believe in Kings, well, believers in Second Kings, where the woman, you know, pretty much told another woman, let's eat our son. And she ate our son, and then the next day they hit it. But at the end of the day, once this food and these little MREs, and, you know, they don't get these people food no more, and they have looted, all right, everything, you know, the surrounding stores and everything, they're going to turn and start cooking each other, man. All right? And that's facts, okay? It has happened before. This Jeremiah 19:9, it says, and I will cause them to eat. I'm going to start at 8. It says, and I will make this city desolate and hissing. Everyone that passeth thereby shall be astounded, and his because of the plagues thereof. Because the plagues and the pestilence the Lord is bringing up on modern day Egypt, all right, which is Babylon, which is America, the daughter of Babylon, which is America, all right, Babylon the Great. It says, and I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters. Why? Because it's not going to be no food. And when you go back into the seas of Masada, all right, it got to the point to where Jake ate the blade of the grass, man. All right. Jake started to eat the grass. When all the grass was gone, hey, Jake eat the animals. All right, Jake eat whatever he see, man. Because the Lord gotta hate you to make you starve out and, and eat yourself inside out, where your body eat yourself inside out. The Lord hates you, man. All right. It says, and I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat every one of the flesh of his friend, in the siege and straightness, wherewith their enemies and they that seek their lives shall straighten them, man. All right. So you're gonna eat your friends. All these dudes, man, I love you, bro. You know, I'm with you. I'm with you right or wrong, for rich or poor, for low, for high. I'm with you. You know how Jake run that shit. All right. Well, hey, a friend, a true friend, is gonna tell you, look, man, go and repent. Okay, least the Father feeds you to the lions, man. All right. And these people ready to give up hope. You can see it. They don't, they don't possess, they don't have that thought in their mind like, we gonna make it, man. All right. Look at this, man. Look at that. Look at this. True. Look at this. Just true. All right. It says Hurricane Ida's powerful rain and wind forced the roof over her head to cave in. She's been sleeping on the ground in the shade ever since. That's judgment. All right. It says hundreds of people waiting in their cars or came on foot waiting in the heat for some food and water. All right. And, many men I've been talking to, different brothers in this house or whatever. Like, you talk to brothers, and brothers been on point, on cue, like, bro, this some type of seance or something, man. All right. This is definitely a sacrifice, in some kind of way or fashion, man. All right. It says one woman, Diana Estes, was desperate for some food and water. She says she hadn't eaten in days. I guess that's the lady. All right. It says, I'm hurting, miss. I have nobody to help me. If anybody can help me, Estes pleaded. Now you got the king. The woman had stopped the king, and in the scripture, an account where she had asked the king, like, you the king, you can't help me? And the king told her, hey, if the Lord doesn't help you, how can I? So in that day, the king was starving, man. All right. So the Lord don't have no respects of persons when it comes down to judgment. It says, Hurricane Ida's powerful rain and wind forced the roof over her head to cave, and she been sleeping on the ground in the shade ever since. We are burning up. We wake up and sweat. We burning up and sweat. We need help in New Orleans, as they say. And you think your government officials and mayors and senators, you think they don't see what's going on? They see what's going on. They even letting the people do the things that they doing in the city. Why? All right, because there's a level of concern and care, all right, but it's not to you, Jake. All right, they care for extermination and and demoralizing you. That's the care that they have. All right, make you mentally weak, okay, so that you can cave into whatever it is they offer up to you, man. Okay, it says Grand Isle uninhabitable, covered with 3 feet of sand. It says, with so many grocery stores either closed or empty, food is scarce. Council member Kristen Palmer organized the event in just 12 hours, partnering with area food banks to distribute 2,000 meals and set up a phone charging site. Now, what's going to happen is our people going to get antsy, all right, standing in those lines already being hungry, all right, because, hey, being hungry make you do strange things, man, all right? It makes you lose composure, and once you lose composure, hey, you'll do anything for a bite of food, man. All right, or a bite of somebody. You know, He organized it 12 hours. Is 12 hours too long? That's 2 days and 12 hours too long. All right? It says that's 2 days and 12 hours too long, meaning what? They needed that from the beginning because Jake went into the hurricane without no food really in their house, man. Jake don't really got no food in their house, man. Jake don't got no money. All right? It says partner with area food banks to distribute 2,000 meals and set up a phone charge and stuff. And what's going to happen is those people who won't be so heartfelt, heartwarm out there to help Jake going to fuck over them, bro. Jake going to murder those people, man. All right? We never had lines like this. Even at the beginning of the pandemic, Palmer said, it's really incredible. You can really see the need. Right. The law gonna have Jake in a needful state. Says Palmer said she feared they would run out of food early as people showed up nonstop hour. She really feared the energy of those people, man. All right. Cause she see they getting like vultures and animals, man. All right. Over that food, over the gas. All right. Just over a peace of mind. But the Lord is going to hijack Jake's mind, his peace of mind, bro. All right. And on top of that, he going to starve him out. All right. He going to flick him. He going to hit him with pestilence and plagues. Okay. These are the scourges for amendments. It says one New Orleans resident, Wanda Jacks, says she couldn't afford to evacuate. You see? Only two type of people is there. Those who couldn't afford to evacuate and those who stayed back intentionally to what? You know, work wickedness, man. All right. It says the hardest part is saying my kids go through it. Jack said, when they fall asleep, I'll be crying like, Lord, please help us out of this situation. When is this going to be over? How long are we going to be out of lights? It's horrible. Amid all of the suffering, they'll still give us trying to make things better for the city, even if it's just for a day. A hot meal is a temporary reprieve from the uncertainty that lies ahead. And that's right. I think this was the lady right here.
I created a free quiz that pinpoints the fastest way to get in shape,
bro.
so
These
you can make
ads and shit,
2021 the year that you finally reach your goals. So check it out below.
I think this the lady that made that quote right there. It was something I was looking at. Slocking. Mike can find it. Let me see. Look at this fucking shit, man. Egypt's all over the place, man. Just fucking wickedness, bro. Let's see if I can find it there, like another little lady. But yeah, ultimately that's it, man. You know, I pray, you know, as edifying, man, to the block to understand what's going on concerning this aftermath, which is the most pivotal time during a hurricane. All right, it's not the before, it's the after, the no lights. All right, the state of the people, you know, and that's what you're gonna get, man. So expect more killing. All right, more curses upon the people in New Orleans, man. But Abaratazah is stay on the spirit. The Lord keep his men in protection. So until the next time, I'm gonna say shalom.